Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is George Boyd, and I'm pleased to announce that I have two individuals from India who are helping me build a master website. I am creating a university online, over 900 individual pages, and I have had the good fortune to meet Mr. Amit Rai Ahuja in the center and Mr. Amit Sharma, who are my web developers. And I found that using Indian information technology, using their developers, their programmers, is a wonderful way for entrepreneurs to save money. To do an equivalent site that I have in my country, in the United States, it would cost me about $100,000 to pay for this. And for probably, I'm paying maybe 15% of that to have this master site done. So with that being said, I'd like to introduce you to the two of them, and they're going to do a presentation today to talk about some of the typically important questions that Westerners have about working with an Indian information technology company. And they're going to answer some of the frequently asked questions. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Amit Rai Ahuja and Mr. Amit Sharma.
Thanks, George, for your introduction. And I'm really grateful to you for providing us this opportunity to work together. And today we are going to address, in this particular webinar, we are going to address some common questions which I'm sure must be in all of your minds regarding Indian IT and Indian IT people. So we'll be taking a few questions, and if you have any comments or any queries on that, you're please welcome to interrupt and shoot the comment and queries, and we'll be very happy to address those. So let's start with the first question. Amit, would you like to go ahead with the first question?
Hi, George. Thank you, Amit. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to answer this question. The very first basic question, and in fact, whenever we talk about outsourcing, the very first question like you have, anybody can have in their minds is that why we should be coming to Indian companies when there are a lot of American resources available. And in fact, a lot has already been discussed about it, and I really think that we should be given a chance, and I'll cite some of the reasons for my thought regarding this. Like the very first reason, in fact, is that there is no remarkable difference between Indian IT and American IT if you talk about their professional capabilities. Well, in fact, it has also been confirmed in a recent study done by Guild. In fact, Guild is an online community of professionals wherein programmers can go and they can like give exams, they can get certifications so that they can actually highlight their talent in a better way. And Guild is supposed to have the data of more than 700,000 programmers all over the world. And in fact, recently only they have concluded in the reports that like there is hardly any difference in the proficiency of Indian IT professionals and US IT professionals, like except barring a few, some main coding languages like mainframe or some other ones which are typically used for big companies. All normal programming codes like PHP or WordPress or whatever a entrepreneur needs to build and highlight their business, like the proficiency is almost same. And Indians are, in fact, supposed to have the best IT brains in the world, and you can bet on this by seeing, in fact, Mr. Sundar Pichai, who is now the CEO of Google Inc., and in fact, Mr. Satya Wadela, who is now the CEO of Microsoft. So, in fact, I really think that we, in fact, are nowhere less than any American company in terms of IT, in terms of proficiency. And the second and the most important decision, which I think actually every entrepreneur considers when they are outsourcing their work, is the cost. Like we, in fact, as an entrepreneur, we want best service and optimum costing, optimum pricing for our business, so that we can actually use in fact, I'll say, we can use the balance into better promotion of our services. So, and we as Indians have an edge here because of our economical conditions and because of our the currency difference part. So we are providing the same quality of service, plus we are getting the work done in less dollars. And in fact, nobody would like to get a website done in $1,000 when they can get the same thing done in $400. I really think that considering the current scenario, the wise decision is to get the work done, or at least give us a try. Thank you.
Okay. All right, thank you for that. We're going to have some additional questions that we've gathered from people who have expressed some of their concerns, and a Meet 1 and a Meet 2 are going to continue their discussion.
Absolutely. In continuation to this, like the next question I believe will come to everybody's mind is, why, like if this is the scenario, if Indian IT is getting a business, will American people lose their jobs? Like this will be a direct question which will come to their mind. Like, using Indian IT services take away American jobs? If so, why we should use Indian IT? And I'd like to answer this in a very, very simple terms. It will be something like this. See, by outsourcing, as my colleague just pointed out, by outsourcing, it reduces the cost of equipment obsolescence and depreciation. A portion of the cost saving will definitely be going to the outsourcing company, but in return, the company does not need an investment in the parent company does not need to invest a lot in setting up the infrastructure, thus making a huge cost saving. Also, by IT outsourcing, you will like to able to obtain a stable pricing, eliminating the future need to shop around, and it will also help to budget operating expenses and capital purchases more accurately, while potentially preventing the likelihood of surprise expenses. And one more point to add to this, outsourcing helps to focus more on your core business activities. As we all know, as management spends more time in planning and directing the company's business strategies not wasting time on operations and managing the time auxiliary functions, this will help improving things in both the ways. So my point over here, or my viewpoint over here would be, as a result, it will lead to capital growth, and the company, the parent company, can invest more in US and create more job opportunities and more infrastructure and better standards of living. Hence, outsourcing is a win-win situation for all. So it's not a one-way bridge, it's a two-way bridge wherein the parent company also benefits and the outsourced company also benefits. So any queries on that, or if you have any questions on that point, I'll be happy to answer those.
So I'm wondering if Amit Raihuja or Amit Sharma would like to answer any further of the questions. These are two of them.
Absolutely. We can go over with some other questions also. Like one of the questions would be, is Indian IT techie slow, or is the work done right away? That's a very basic question that comes into everybody's mind is what sort of infrastructure they are using. Are they slow in doing things or are they fast? How does it work? Would like to address this answer. See, we all know there is a time difference between the two countries. It's actually nearly 12 to 14, 10 to 14 hours of time difference. Now, this time difference works in a big, big advantage. How? The time zone difference between Asian countries and the West, you can get your work done in while your business closes down, in the evening. This is beneficial for the companies in the service industry that need to provide round-the-clock customer support. You send your work at the close of business hours. When you open at the beginning of the next day business hours, your work is completed and right there in front of you, which you can just hand it over to the customer. So the customer is happy, the company is happy, the outsourcing work got the payment and the work, they are happy. So it works in all ways. Similarly, with the I would like to stress something about the Indian government over here. With the release of the bill termed as IT Act 2000, India has been rated as the most excellent investment potential destination in the world, not only just Asian or Asia Pacific, but in the world. With government support, it has been able to build many, many IT parks all throughout the country, providing better infrastructure, and the government has even permitted 100% foreign equity. Foreign equity, growing economy has also played a vital role in it. Now, speaking about our company, this is about the government stuff, what we are support IT companies are getting from the government. Now, speaking about my company, we have a dedicated team for catering to various services and pay strict adherence to timely and quality delivery and maintaining high quality standards. Secondly, we are fully competent to work with you on an urgent basis and provide assistance for your important and urgent tasks. We place great value in building a clean communication link with you as we consider it as a key ingredient to the success of any project in hand. So that's why I would like to again stress on the point, you send us to work at the end of your day and the beginning of the next working day, the work is in your mailbox. So that summarizes the question, why are Indian techie IT slow or is work done getting right away? So this is my answer. I'll be happy to take any questions on this. If there are no questions, we can just move on. We can move on to the next question. Thank you. So the next question that comes into my mind, or which we have, Amit and me have jotted it down. I may be wrong on it, or you can correct me on that. Is additional work beyond creating a site, if like a company or an individual needs any additional work beyond creating a site, does Indian IT know how to do it, or they are just website builders? So I would like to answer this in this way. Beyond creating a site, our team will help you in marketing, sales, and building any applications. We completely understand that effective internet marketing involves the exposure of prospects of your core value messages through the full spectrum of your web media. We'd like to walk you step by step through designing and presenting to the world your re-engineered business, and that automatically attracts and qualifies more and better clients and customers. Now, our strategies or our skill sets besides web designing include search engine optimization, internet marketing, advertisement management, content development and distribution, social media marketing and networking, mobile apps development, product marketing and setting up campaigns, and also setting up membership websites. We work on a very, very simple formula. You earn, we earn. So the more income we allow you to, we help you to generate, the more better it is for everybody. And besides this, we have developed a membership forum. You can see the link right over here on your screen. It's membership.bizox.com, guidememo.php. And we would like to invite you to all sign up for a 1-month trial to our membership forum and judge our expertise for additional tasks or additional things that you will be requiring. And I'm sure once you use this tool, you will clearly understand our capabilities, our technical abilities, and also how it can help you in your business. So I'll again request you, please join this link, please click on this link, and just sign up for a 1-month trial membership and see how it goes. Thank you. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer those. No questions? Okay.
Well, thank you, Amit. Continuing forward, I would like to answer one other major question, which people do have in their minds about the language, as English is certainly not our first language. So how we'll deal with it and how the communication part will be taken care of. And obviously, as English is not our native language, so and we have to actually learn it by additional effort. So that's a very valid concern. But I would like to share the good news with all those who are listening to this, is that we as Indians realize the importance of English as a global language. And we did that years ago when, in fact, when we started using computers and our government had taken all the required steps to incorporate English in our education system. And this has helped us tremendously in terms of improving our communication, and in fact this starts right from the initial days of our schooling, wherein English is now being taught as a subject to the kids right from the kindergarten times. And let me tell you that India is having the largest population of non-native English-speaking people, and we people are getting more focused, more and more people are getting focused to master this language as they realize the importance of English as a global communication language as compared to any other language. And in fact, in a recently conducted survey on outsourcing, 82% of US and European companies voted for India as most preferred outsourcing destination in whole Asia. So this speaks well about our quality and our commitment to deliver nothing but the best. If there is any concern, if there is any question which you want to talk about, or if there is any queries about it, I am here to further explore it. Thank you.
I just wanted to weigh in here that one of the things is that when they do work for me, I look over the work and, I'll do the minor corrections if there's a word that's a little out or what have you. So I've not had any problems, and we're dealing with over 900 pages here on my website. So whatever corrections there are very minor. They're pretty good English speakers, I can tell you from my own perspective. So
we are getting more experience as we are dealing with the clients. We are learning from them. So that's a consistent process for us to, in fact, learn and explore and get the mistakes corrected. So in fact, to some extent, we are very thankful to our clients as well, who deal with us and who actually correct us for the mistakes we do. And that's why we are talking to you and in fact giving this presentation. So another concern which in fact I have heard from my clients is regarding the quality of the work. And as my partner Amit has explained about, he covered some of this about the quality of the work and the the other things. We are considered as one of the best IT brains in the world, and there is nothing that I try to exaggerate it. Most of the top IT companies in the world, they have deployed Indians as their executives, as their managers. And this is what I'm talking about, the current scenario. There were some quality issues in the past when this outsourcing, this thing just started, that is in 2002 and between 2002 and 2004. But there were some constraints, but I think that they were covered really well by Indian IT companies by implementing better quality checks, better process flow for the execution of projects. And in fact, as I mentioned in my previous question as well, that like 82% of the US and European companies voted for India as one of the best preferred outsourcing destinations. In fact, this speaks very well about our quality and our commitment to deliver nothing but the very best. And our American clients, in fact, talking about us as a company, our American clients who are working with us, and as George has also mentioned, that they are very much satisfied with the design and the quality of the work we are providing them, and in fact, that too in a very cost-effective way. So I really think that we are having all the valid reasons to get a chance to work with you people, and in fact, when you can judge our quality, you can judge how cost-effective we are, and only when you are satisfied, you should continue to work with us. Thank you. Well, Amit, would you answer the other concerns, the other questions which we have?
I wanted to ask if you could treat some additional questions that people were brought up. I know that there's a few more, and I'm sure that our audience would like to hear about them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Please throw them to us. So the other questions are like what we thought of is like one of the questions is related to if I need anything special programming on my side, is Indian IT capable of doing it? To answer this question, yes, definitely Indian techies are very flexible in working on any web technologies, whether it's offline or online. Like speaking about me, my team works on latest tools like Infusionsoft, One Shopping Cart, Evergreen Webinar, Aweber, Amazon S3, EVP, Google Hangouts, to just name a few. So we have been working on these tools and we have a good level of proficiency levels to incorporate these tools according to your business needs. Now, besides working on the latest tools, we have developed some intellectual properties, uh, programs like some membership forums, which consists of features like drip content, sales funnel implementation, membership area, chat communication, portal, etc., etc. Now, I've provided a demo link for the same over here. You can probably see it over here. It's membership.bizhawks.com/signup demo. And again, as I repeated, as I said previously, we invite you to all sign up for the free 1-month trial on our membership forum and judge our expertise and for membership forums and sites. So once you do that, I'm sure this particular question will definitely not come up. And moreover, what I can assure you is we can customize the forums according to your specific needs. What I mean by this is you need some additional functionality, we can add the functionality. If you don't want the complete membership forum, you think it does not suit your business requirement, we can like customize it for you so as to provide you specific portion of the membership forum that is suitable for your business needs. So these all things can be customized and looked into. And going on further to it, another question that we came across in our conversations and when we interacted with our current clients is Indian IT regarding a very legal point of view is I have heard Indian IT guys are crooked and they just want to rip you off. So I know this is a very uh, strict like guideline whether you can't move left or right of it, and I don't deny it. Like this does happen not only in India but across the globe, and especially if you're working with freelancers. So I cannot deny this. Yes, this does happen all the way across the globe, everywhere. Now, to give you our motto, our company's motto is a simple formula: you earn, we earn. So the more revenue we help you generate, I'm sure the more work you'll be outsourcing to us, and definitely we'll be earning out of that. So that's why, to put it simply, you earn, we earn. Now, India has a good legal protection framework for investments, and that is, according to KPMG, one of the best in Asia. Now, along with this, India has been a one-stop shop for providing information technology, outsourcing services all throughout the globe. In today's time, India is called the outsourcing hub just for the fact that it can give you best quality at lower price and hence reduce the operational cost. Now, all of these factors contribute to the fact that IT is one of the most prominent growing business sectors in India, and any thoughts or intentions of growing the crooked way would be killing the golden goose. And that would definitely mean loss of business. Hence, IT firms in India have strong legal systems in place to prevent any mishaps. In fact, in my company, we have a contract system in place which we sign in the beginning of any project to safeguard the interest of the clients and also our interest. Now, we maintain a strict policy with all the clients while reviewing any details or while taking any confidential details down to the municipal levels about this, and we also maintain timesheets so that like the client gets each and every municipal level aspect where their project is, how much their investment is giving them returns. The ROI standards are met very high. Moreover, all our employees in our internal hierarchy system are bound by legal contracts so that no hanky-panky can be played. So all these factors minimize the risk of any legal activities or any rip-off activities. So I hope I answered your question to your satisfaction. And besides this, if you have any points, please feel free to ask me. Thanks.
So were there additional questions that came from our group that you'd like to address?
I think these were the questions which we had summarized and which we had made. If there are any other questions besides this, we'll be happy to take. But these were the major points which we came across in our conversations and discussions. So George, over to you now.
Yes, I wanted to say that if anybody listening to this webinar wants to contact your company, is there a email link that they can contact you? And I think you can probably type it in the chat area so that everybody viewing this webinar will be able to take down that information and contact you. Okay, the email address that he's giving is info@bizhawks, bizhawkz.com, and the Skype name is bizhawks, bizhawkz, and there is a phone number as well which they're giving, and this is again the international code 91-981-077-5537, and the alternate number is international code 91-987-327-3008. We want to thank Mr. Amit Rai Ahuja and Mr. Amit Sharma for sharing with us about Indian IT. And again, we invite you to contact them if you have any questions, and they'll be happy to assist you. Again, they say that they are online between 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on all weekdays and also on Skype, and you can feel free to email them as well. So I'd like to thank everybody for coming to our webinar, and I hope I'll be releasing my site soon and you can see their good handiwork. So thank you all for coming.
Thanks, George. Thanks for your time. And I sincerely hope both Amit and I, we have been able to answer your queries. and we'll be happy to we'll be happy to take any further questions, and we'll be researching on some more topics to have our next webinar, which we'll be updating you soon when we can have that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Goodbye for now.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you.